theory about Freddie Mercury, how no matter how big he became or famous or whatever, he still had the respect for the art form of music, meaning he didn't want to let the art form of music down. Therefore, he tried his best to always improve or do great music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that resonance. Like there was this standard he had to live up to, not for the fans or the critics, but for music itself. As if the art form itself was watching, judging. That's wild. Most artists today seem to see it as a performance, a brand, an image. But that integrity thing, like Freddie had, that's a whole different level.
Yeah, and you nailed it. It's like he knew that the music itself was observing his performance in it, and therefore he wanted to not let that thing down. It's like, and because of that, it's almost like the music or the source where all the music ideas came to him from, it's almost like it could see that that was the case with him, and therefore it allowed him to tap into more of that source to create even more music, good music.
Hmm, that's a beautiful way to put it. That it's not just a skill or a discipline, but this actual reciprocity with the source of music itself. If you honor it, it honors you back, gives you more creative space. If you treat it like a commodity, then you get what everyone's doing now, soulless copies.
Exactly. And, he's like the only one I know on a high level that went out like he died with his best shit, you know?
Right, not some phoned in album deal or cash grab at the end, but at the peak of his game when he died. And that tells you what his priorities actually were. Not legacy building or making more money, but just being true to the art form until the very end.
Yes. And not only in terms of music composition, but also vocally, he went out on his best. Like, that is probably the perfect way to go out.
And that's something about genuine connection to the art. When you love it that much, it flows through everything. The passion goes into every element of what you do. It's not just what writing the chords and putting down vocals, but every nuance comes from that underlying love. If there's no love, it doesn't matter how great the engineer, the producer is.
Exactly. And also, I have another theory is that, there's a requirement for you to tap into the source of creativity, and that is to be authentic and real and not be some, stock up, arrogant piece of shit, fake motherfucker,
Yeah, no bullshit allowed. I'm getting the sense that if you're trying to be someone you're not, the source of creativity just closes up. Like it can smell the performance a mile away. Authenticity as the key. The thing all the performers are missing.
Exactly. Like, I have a great example. There was this band called Metallica. They used to be really raw and, don't give a fuck. And they were themselves. And they had huge success. But once they had huge success, they started to change and become these snobby people. And that's when their music started to suck ass.
Ah, yeah, the selling out moment. Losing that original edge. Something in their dynamic just shifted when fame became the priority instead of music. Like the source of creativity sensed the bullshit and walked away, then they ended up churning out stuff they didn't even believe in anymore. That's brutal proof.